All right, and sorry about that, folks. We just had a slight technical hiccup, but without further ado, let us get started. I think this is going to be probably one of the more closer races because both these players are of very equal skill level. Plywood has been a very, very long time runner for this game, and then Akuma is coming in here and really showing a lot of progress, especially with this game and with Metal Gear Solid 1 included.
Akuma does, of course, have a tournament win already under his belt.
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely got the confidence. It's whether he's got the skill to match up to the experience that Plywood has, and well, we'll find out together. As usual, we've not really got a lot to talk about in here. Both of them going for slightly different methods of taking the guards out.
Yeah, it's more so like a self-expression, You basically just use this to just, kind of express yourself and maybe vent out some frustration from previous runs or, try to get yourself hyped up.
What perhaps were you doing in our race just now?
So, rather than go underwater and dance on the crane, what I did is I went to all the guards and I went right next to them and they said, "Huh? Who's that?" And I said that for both of them, and then that's about it. That's the full extent of my messing around. And then I went to the elevator gate and I just kind of fumbled around there for a bit. But yeah, not a whole lot to do here. Just got away about a minute 50 or so for going off the IGT. I don't know how much RTA because I haven't been paying that much attention, but it seems like since I've been playing through the emulator, I've been staring at that timer come on, go faster. Because I'm just sitting here waiting for things to get started.
Now is a good time then to remind our viewers, get your predictions in. You don't have too much longer. It does look like we have a favorite.
Yep, Plywood, but it's not a landslide. It's a 67-33, so it's not an outright favorite, but so if you want to go for the underdog Akuma, be sure to show him that you believe in him by donating some of those points over. You could win big.
It's interesting here that Plywood is the favorite and Akuma is the underdog, despite Akuma being higher seeded.
Yeah, and a lot of that just has to do with just experience, and because Plywood has been playing the game for so long that you have to imagine that later on down the line, most of the rest would start to come off, and he would really start to shine later on in the tournaments. But I think if you're going to try to beat him, you should beat him now, because if he gets further in the tournament, he will likely devote a lot more time to this game, and that could be scary for really anyone going up against him in the later half, just because of how long he's been playing this game.
Plywood gets a very slight lead there. Akuma got caught out by the analog drift. That's not the right term, is it?
Dead zone, kind of, yeah.
There we go. That's the one.
Yep. And yep, that is right. While, you can kind of get rid of most of the dead zone issues, the actual game itself does have a bit of a built-in dead zone problem, and that's just from some rush development in the game itself, so it's a bit unfortunate. And actually, that actually happened to me later on, although it may have just been a seam crouch, but going towards the ninja, I was trying to roll into the doorway, and I got stuck, and I had to just go crawling, and I was like, oh, well, this is awkward.
Right, again, not really much to talk about too much here. The opening sort of 4 or 5 minutes is a bit slow for Twin Snakes. To be honest, it's not that much different from the original either.
But now we have a bit of a little fun roll that we can do as well, thanks to I believe Solid Snake 16 was the one that found it, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think we've had it successful today because I think both of us failed it, unfortunately.
We both tried, but both failed.
Yes. And there's a couple different methods as well. And I was going for the 5-punch method, and I think you were going for the wall guy one where you just hold down.
I did that one plus the pause buffer.
Oh, okay. So you convert the pause buffer into it. Interesting.
So if you're not familiar with this new trick, the SOCOM that we pick up during the fight can actually be grabbed as you roll out of the door into the fight. It's reasonably precise. There's a bit of leeway to it, so you don't it's not like pixel perfect or anything like that. But it is quite tricky. But the major advantage of it is it means that when the fight starts, where the SOCOM would normally be, it's replaced by a box of SOCOM ammo. So we don't have to go down to the locker and grab the ammo down there, meaning that we can just very, very quickly dispatch the first 3 guards without having to worry about headshots.
Yep. And it looks like Plywood is opting for just going against the actual door frame and just holding down. Looks like Akuma's doing something similar, just at a very higher point. Oh, there's the pause buffer. I don't have sound on, so I'm not sure if he got it or not. So we're about to find out, though. I don't think Akuma got it.
Plywood got it.
Oh, okay, Plywood got it.
And there you go. That's how much quicker phase 1 of guard encounter is. Akuma unfortunately didn't get it.
Now, the only downside here is that you have slightly less ammo to work with, but that's about the only downside to it. And if you get unlucky on the ammo drops, then it'd be a bit troublesome. And Plywood running out of ammo because he chose to spam on the second set of guards there, but looks like he's got decent luck here, and I think he's going to be going for this locker ammo and then running and gunning the grenade guy. Guy's going to trank him. Interesting. Oh, and Akuma does not have any ammo drops.
Ooh,
Very unfortunate. Yeah, he is going to have to go and grab the 2 SOCOM packs, most likely. Oh, okay, or he let one go in the room to see if it dropped? No.
Yeah, that's going to lose him a bit more time after Ocelot.
Mhm.
So Plywood's edging ahead, I would say 15, 20 seconds. That may be a bit high.
I would say like maybe 10. 10 is
Yeah.
probably a safe number to say, yeah.
But yeah, Plywood there showing off the that is the first successful SOCOM roll of the tournament, which isn't bad considering it was only discovered, wasn't it yesterday?
Something like that. Actually, it may have been done yesterday, but I wasn't fully watching because I had another marathon run going on, so it may have happened yesterday. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. I believe Airlian had tried it yesterday, and I'm not sure if Vermilion tried it at all.
All right, into Ocelot.
Ooh. Ooh, that life bar.
Ooh.
Plywood.
Is
You saw what
Plywood gonna
happened to
take a
Proof
death?
Rock. You saw what happened to Proof Rock. Plywood, come on. Please don't.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Razor's
That
Edge
was-
there.
That was
Bit
a
spooky.
little scary. And I think Akuma gained a little bit of time there. All right,
Yeah,
Plywood,
a little bit.
Plywood not grabbing the he's grabbed the M9 ammo, not the SOCOM ammo, and he's opting for the Merrill call as he comes out.
Very interesting backgrounds coming from Akuma with these kind of like gradient almost codec backgrounds. It's a bit interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it like this before.
So Akuma's grabbed the ammo on his way out. Is he going to grab one more pack from the armory? He is. Very sensible. All right. And time for the run killer, or one of the run killers. This is the laser roll. Plywood opting for the slightly safer option.
All right, see what Akuma does here.
It's good.
Ooh, he's going for the faster one, and he makes it.
Very
Okay.
nice.
So saving a little bit more time, trying to catch back up, trying to inch his way back forward.
All right. Run killer number 2. Here's Tank. I always find that once you pass Tank, you're kind of home. You know you. I wouldn't say you're home free, but you're kind of good for a bit.
All right, see how Plow does this tank. He has kind of given this fight some like new life. In addition to Wall Guy's method, he's also made a much safer second gunner strat here, as both of them do gunner 1 very well. You see, he's going to walk over to the left here, and then let's give him a lot of time to actually get these next 2 shots off. And Akuma opting to stay here, just to save a little bit more time, because you actually do lose a slight amount of time doing that. So
That was really nice tanks from both of them.
yep, textbook.
We shouldn't see any issues in here.
Nope. The only major issue could be for stair gliding for the second set of stairs, because then you could get there a little too quickly, and then it'll catch you off guard, and then you'll get knocked on your back. But besides that, that's pretty much the only issue that can happen in that room. All right, and now we are going to the gas hallway, where normally there would be, you know, some more security, but because we're on very easy, you know, seems they have clocked out of work and they are taking a break because there's absolutely nothing in here. There are usually quite a number of gun cameras, but you know, in very easy, it's you know, much more laid back, you know, much more chill. You don't gotta worry about it too much. Just focus on your movement.
Getting a couple of frame drops from Akuma there, but it looks like it might have stabilized again. And next on to the ninja. Another fight. There's a few different methods depending on how comfortable you are with them. I do believe Plywood will get in a punch Nikita roll.
Oh, nice.
Akuma yeah, really nice from Akuma there.
Oh, and Plywood getting next to the Soul ammo, although I don't think he needs it, but you know, a nice freebie. May as well grab it.
And there's Plywood's Nikita roll. And Akuma is actually just edged into the lead here.
Ooh, yeah, you can see it here right here now, folks.
Oh dear. Oh. So I spoke a bit too soon. The reason Akuma had jumped into the leaders is because he ended phase 1 slightly early.
Oh no,
so,
the commentator's curse.
He loses a little bit of time as he goes into phase 3, but that should be the end of the fight.
Well, so now the ball is in Plywood's court, as they say, and now he needs to try to secure this lead here. There's a couple spots where it can be very, very important, especially for these next couple of fights, and especially the dreaded prison roll, or bunk, or toss, or whatever flavor you want to go for.
Just as we wait for these guys to get through the longest set of cutscenes and codec calls in the game. Nearly there, Akuma. Keep on tapping.
Yep. So now, you know, usually this like Mantis fight isn't super important in like most case scenarios because like people would be kind of close to each other. But now because of this like lead, I mean, if you're Plywood and you're watching this, you want to have a really good Mantis to kind of cement that lead going out of that fight. So I don't think we've seen the fastest variant of Mantis thus far in the tournament, unless Blue has already done that. I don't think I recall personally, but there's still some more room for improvement for a lot of runners on this fight, and Akuma may need to have that happen to him if he wants to try and claw his way back here, barring other RNG bosses. And Meryl goes flying in the room. And she will attempt to slap us, but the game is telling her no, stop, we got to continue on with the game.
Quick PPK with the SOCOM.
So I'm assuming that we'll both be seeing couch strats. Sorry, go on.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
Okay.
See, yep, couch strat for Plywoods.
Ooh, he didn't get the crouch off. I've seen him do this a couple times. I think he actually prefers doing it like this, which is a bit weird, but he prefers not crouching.
So rather than crouching and going for the shot on the leg straight away, he waits for Mantis to start his attack, and then hits his leg as it kind of cocks up behind him. And it clearly works for him. That was a really good phase one.
That was really good because he actually went to the bottom quick enough to where he would spawn in the center, and then he got another crit shot off. So that was a really good phase one there from Plywood. Let's see if he can close this out as Akuma's now starting his. See if he can have a very similar one.
Oh, that's a really...
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that was almost...
Wow,
okay.
that was...
Oh. That was slightly better, actually. That was slightly better.
That was brilliant. I thought he'd missed the leg shot there, but no.
Almost chairless. Wow. Two very, very high tier fights coming out from both of these racers here. Oh, and Plywood missing that double shot there. Okay, so if Akuma can land this double shot, then he'll have a significant claw back at this.
No problem with the headshot. He gets the fast dialogue as well. That's a shame. But finishes
very
well.
Good. Yeah.
Both really, really good for Mantis fights.
Yeah. Almost chairless, which for those that are like unaware, you can actually hit him while he is facing north, and you want to bring out any chairs at all, and then you'll go to the next phase. It is quite the difficult trick to pull off, but it is a very fast phase one and a very fast overall fight from both of these players here. As we have the sleeping puppy. Uh-oh, woke up though. And it, it went back to sleep. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna move 2 meters away and then I'm just gonna take a nap again.
Oh, Akuma's missed the second one.
Ragdoll.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
And a Meryl skip.
Yep.
It's good.
All right. Slight little ragdoll there from the dog, but that's okay. All right, and now we are going to... Uh-oh. Looks like we're having some slight issues here. Just a light net drop, that's okay. All right. Because it fixed itself. So, rather than actually going back... Oh no!
You've been dogged!
Been dogged. Twice! Oh no!
Second time! Oh no, with the third... Oh, that could have gone so much worse.
Whew. not sure if that spike was like hardware related or if it was net related and like he felt that, but oh man. Oh, and Akuma dogged himself.
Well.
No, don't just run!
Just run away!
They both okay, so it's about the same. So yeah, not really any change of pace here. Maybe slightly better for Plywood because he was closer to the exit whenever that happened, but man.
Plywood grabbing the ammo as well, not taking the chance.
TTS dogs do not mess around. They will fling their entire bodies at you, and that thing has an extended hitbox and will knock you on your butt. Assuming Akuma's not going to grab the ammo as well. Oh, he actually is. Okay. Interesting.
You do have to be very confident with your Wolf 1 fight if you want to ignore that ammo.
Yep. You only have 2 spare shots if you don't take the ammo. Oh no, the pupper was in the way. Oh, you had to knock him over, but but he got there just in time. These caves have been very, very stressful for both these players here today. See if Akuma can maybe bring this back here with the cleaner one here, and as Plywood's Wolf 1 is unfortunately hiding behind the pillar.
Gets his body shot. And
she's hiding again.
Behind the pillar again.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, this is some nasty RNG here.
One more headshot will do it, and she hides behind the pillar again.
Oh wow!
So this is Akuma's chance to try and catch back up, but he's missing a couple shots here. Oh, Plywood didn't get the flash shot. It was a neck shot.
Wow!
1-2. Oh, and we have a lead switch now. Akuma's now in the lead.
Akuma takes the lead. Wow!
Even after all that happened in the caves, Akuma has taken the lead. Wow.
That was something else. That is RNG just, really not being your friend.
Yep, not being your friend, and also just not landing that one crucial last shot, because he had a lot of opportunities to just finish the fight, but he had those neck and those chest shots, unfortunately. So a slight lead from Akuma now. So now if you're Plywood, you probably got to go for the bonk. Or, yeah, for the bonk. I'm not sure if he was maybe planning on going for the toss, but I feel like if you're Plywood now, you have to go for the bonk. And if you're Akuma, you have a bit of thinking to do on how you approach this. Because, if the other person goes for it and fails, and then you also failed, then it's like nothing happened. But if they don't fail it, and then you fail it, then we have another lead switch again.
Plywood confirming that he was having some issues with Dolphin there. All right. Well, let's see what happens. This could be a really big change, or this could not do much at all.
Witch, she took my clothes. Hey.
Yep. Hey. And as I said, we still have a long race to go. Just because there's a lead change here does not mean anything, because we have the Hind, we have Wolf 2, we have Liquid. There's still a lot of bosses that things can sway in a multitude of ways. So this is not over, but this next segment here will be very important though. Prison roll, prison bonk, prison toss, whichever flavor you want, depending on what happens here. This can really affect a majority of the run going forward, though.
And Akuma's lead right now is very liminal.
Yes, it's not like it's like huge. Yeah, it's like maybe what, like 5 to 7 seconds. Yeah, it's not really that big, but it's still just very surprising because, like, right before this, it was fairly in like Plywood's court, and like he was having a fairly good time and had a decent lead on him, but now it's been ever so slightly switched over to a slight Akuma lead.
Hey, I'm here.
Here comes Limpy Boy.
All right, so let's see what we got coming here from Akuma.
That's better.
Moment of truth.
Oh, a little bit of a missed menu there.
Both going for. No, neither of them going for the hard roll.
I would assume not. I would assume not.
What the hell?
All right. See. Oh, he's going for the bonk. And he gets it.
Good. It's good from
And I was
Akuma.
also going for a safer bonk here.
Oh, and he just mistimes the roll. Oh, that is going to be. Oh, that is going to be that's now a big swing for Akuma.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, wow, that is very interesting.
This is not impossible
Plywood
to come
has
back from, but
Plywood has got some work to do.
yeah, we're gonna have to see him play out of his mind and have a lot of these bosses be very nice to him in the coming sections here.
Hind D here is going to be a really, really important boss for both of them.
For sure. And, you know, Plywood has had a fair share of really good hind fights. I believe it was about a year ago that he had showcased a clip where he essentially flies to the right-hand side of the screen at the start of the phase 2, and he just got like so many shots off on him where it was like 1 to like 2 cycles, and then phase 3 was done essentially. So.
And Theory, thank you so much for the 20 gift subs. That is very, very kind of you.
Yep, shout out to Theory UK.
Get those emotes showing in chat.
And don't forget, it is still September, so you still have a couple more days to take advantage of discounted subs to your favorite streamers. And maybe even MGSR.
Are you trying to suggest that there's viewers out there whose favorite streamer isn't MGSR?
I know, it's very hard to believe, but, you know, I don't want to think about it too much.
Makes me sad.
Oh, all right.
No doggo problems this time.
Yep.
Handkerchief,
We got the handkerchief, yep. They will actually be nice to us, which is good, because after the last trip, I am sure both of them are quite relieved that these dogs can no longer hurt them anymore after getting tossed around a little bit by them.
Oh,
Whoa.
Theory puts one more gift sub in, and Glenn follows suit with another 5.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, so here's the big turning point. Akuma's obviously well on his way into the comms tower. Plywood here is unfortunately going to have to sit through this. Well, he's going to skip the cutscene, but then he's going to have to sit through the codec call.
Which is quite long.
A big chance here for Akuma to really push this lead now.
All right, and as Plywood is skipping these codecs, is going to start his tower climb here. Looks like he'll be going for, I'm guessing mostly stuns.
It looks like just stuns.
Yeah, I'm assuming
If you're going
Plywood
for,
has that
a mix of both, you'd have the you'd have the M9 out.
Yeah,
at
for
this
sure.
point. It's one of the more interesting rooms because there's quite a few different ways of tackling it, and every runner has a slightly different method.
Yep. My main reasoning is the fact that it's kind of similar to like what I've been used to, so it's more so just a comfort thing more than anything. So maybe a bit stubborn, but I guess the job done.
So you go for the stuns and
M9.
M9
Yeah.
as well.
Yep.
See, I think I go for that because I learned this room watching your runs.
Oh no. Alright, now as they are now both in the same room now, so they're no longer one room apart, they're now in the same room but at different parts. Looks like Akuma's had a fairly okay climb. Cloud actually going for some M9, it looks like. Did not get hit by that guy.
This is looking really clean from Plywood here. Akuma's just struggling with his timing on his stun grenades.
The late spawn. So sometimes that guy can spawn very late, or not at all sometimes, and it can throw off your timing quite a bit. That one guy just sometimes reappears out of nowhere. Oh man. It's been unfortunate because Ply was having a pretty good climb up until that point, unfortunately. All right, now we see Kuma going for the rappel section and Plywood closing out this tower climb.
Wouldn't expect to see any issues from either of them on the rappel. Although if Plywood is still having some input issues with Dolphin, then that might cause an issue.
And I think that, yeah, so that might be why he's actually showing P1 and like P4 just to like kind of like keep track of like what's going on. Because I believe he was having some issues with that some months ago, and he's wanting to dissect and see, you know, what exactly is going on.
Perfect rappel from Akuma. And then of course the walkway, another bit where there are some different methods for dealing with these. So Akuma here he's taken out the first guard. He's tried to switch to his stun grenades and then realised he hasn't got any. So he's had to quickly take out the guard with the SOCOM,
yeah.
there.
So a bit of a freeze up there, so gives Plywood a couple more seconds. Plywood has a very standard regal section as well. Alright, looks like Plywood will be doing the stuns here. Oh, looks like I got a quick headshot. Yeah, quick headshot. And wasting both of the stun grenades here. Opting not to go to the chaff grenade here, interesting. Usually you like to try to menu to the chaff grenades because it'll then put it on your previous, but it's just all minor. It's like minor like menu stuff, so at the end of the day, it's not the biggest of deals. Alright, and as Plywood is looking at the bottom, Akuma is making his way all the way up so he can fight behind D. And if you're Plywood here, you want to have Akuma having a really bad time at this hind to give you a small chance to try and claw back pretty significantly here. Because I say that this fight here can be a pretty big turning point in a lot of the runs here. Alright, and Akuma has reached the top and climbing the ladder to face the hind D, and Plywood is about halfway up, so about half of a tower length away for these runners here. We want to be thinking, I guess, architecturally. And let's see how Akuma will be doing at the start of this fight. Behind the building here. So this guy has 5 shots, and then he will begin to fly over. Oh, that missed it. It
just wasn't quite catching up to it.
Very unfortunate. The Singer is a very good weapon, I promise, just not in this game. So that's good news if you are Plywood. Now, oh yeah, this is looking similar to mine. This is looking just like mine. Yep.
Oh, he doesn't get the last shot in either.
The exact same thing happened to me. That exact turn of events is the same thing that happened. I am just getting deja vu.
Nice shot.
All right, so now the hind is on the right-hand side, which is what you want. So looks like I'm kind of getting a slight break here. Okay, that's all right. It's all right. So I think
you could get what on a really good RNG, you could get one more hit before he goes down.
Yeah, but I think given the fact that there was one shot missing, this is actually okay. Now it's just a matter of how long is this guy going to just stay down here. It looks like he is going to the right-hand side, which means he will stay up a bit longer than usual. Okay, nice double.
Shot in.
And, oh, Plywood having some issues here. But there's also on the right-hand side as well.
Oh, and the Stinger lock-on just doesn't quite get it for him.
Yep. Okay, and now Akuma just one single. One single needs to. Oh, okay. And a fast ascend from behind. Yep. And as I was saying, folks, with this hind D. Oh, okay.
Get a second shot.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Like, land it. Oh.
You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. This hind is...
This is exactly what Plywood did not want to happen. He's still got the hind dipping down one more time. Oh, this has been so rough.
Well, they're Soul Wolf too, so it's not like we are completely out of the woods of the RNG bosses, but you were really wanting to have a bit of a better fight if you were Plywood here. So very unfortunate that did not turn out the way that he wanted it to. As he's, I'm sure, showing his frustration with the Stinger missile launcher, just spamming that Z button. Oh, man.
We've said it once. We've said it a million times. Someone find a hind skip. Oh, Akuma missing the grenade there. He's gonna.
Oh, and he's flopping. Okay.
Take a shot and a bump. He's gonna keep trying.
So as I'm looking here, it looks like the lead didn't get shifted that dramatically. It looks like it's actually still kind of about the same, that they're about half of a tower length away from each other. Maybe a little bit slightly more larger lead. But it's not significant. So we're almost at the same pacing as previously. Yeah. A little bit more because I believe think we were like Plywood was on the second set of the turrets. Then I think Akuma was going to the top and he's going to the elevator, and now he's on the third. So essentially, 2 to 3 staircases more of a lead away.
Too late, Snake.
All right. Well, there's the next fight coming up.
Just under 40 seconds.
Yep.
Akuma is ahead by here.
Okay. Thank you for giving us that approximation. Yes, slightly. Thank you. Yep.
And
so
one of the more fun fights in the game here.
Yep. Especially if she starts spinning around at the bank and not at the actual, Wells Fargo bank or whatever, but at the snow bank here. And if you're Plywood, you want her to be doing that a lot for Akuma. And you want to have a really, really fast fight. Pretty much one of the fastest Wolf 2s you can think of here, because this is not looking too good here.
Alright. Will the RNG hold out for Akuma?
Alright, she's on this side. She's behind a tree. Oh. It's the headshot, and she's going to the left, which is what you don't want. You want her to be kind of going to the middle, and I like this like left-hand side here, but oh, we're missing some very key shots, and she's hiding.
Yeah, this is what you don't want to see from Warflow. Her just running and hiding behind every tree.
And she's gonna do that for this one. When she turns around. Oh, nice double headshot though.
That was nice.
Okay, next headshot is done. So let's see. Oh,
she's already out in the open for plywoods.
Oh no! Oh, behind the tree she
goes. That first hit off. But he's got it started. Can he get one more before she goes behind the drift? He does. Very nice.
Okay, one more headshot.
One.
Okay.
Okay, that was actually really good. That Plywood's clawed a little bit of time back here.
I'm gonna mark down so that way we have a good estimation here on the timer. I just had a mental note of when Akuma went down the staircase there, so now we'll be able to see. Well, guys, say 21 seconds. Let's see. Yeah, just about 21 seconds. So, still not impossible. There's always the rope.
The rope could cause problems for Akuma. I don't think we've seen a missed rope grab yet in the tournament.
No, but Plywood yesterday during a stream actually missed 2 during a run in a row. Ooh. So I don't want to be, going to like commentary script, so I will knock on some wood here, but it's not totally out of realm of possibilities here. And I believe if you take a rope death, it's about 12 seconds, I believe, or somewhere around there, because it's actually rather quick, but obviously not ideal, but that could matter quite a bit. And he tried going for the groin shot and did not kill him fast enough, unfortunately.
Crotch shot. Because the other big time difference that we could get is if one of them gets a lottery roll and the other one doesn't.
That too, and I think if you're Plywood, you may have to go just for the standard lottery roll method rather than going for the JM chunk. Because, getting that would also bring this pretty dang close. Oh, some interesting green and lime scan lines there. That was a bit of a trip. The
devs there showing that they were going to make the most of that MGS2 engine. Reuse the seagull drop-ins from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Alright, and Akuma starting on the Raven fight, which is essentially just shoving stingers in his face and then shooting him in the head. Very plain and simple. He actually got the fast finish too.
That was really nice.
Yep.
All Plywood can do here is replicate it.
Yep. Okay, let's see here.
And
struggles
a little bit with the headshot, but
about half a second slower. But it's basically the same. The worst part is if you hit him in the chest, because then that actually doesn't kill him, and you have to wait again for the iframes and such.
There's someone else here. Send back the basic.
Grabbing some extra stinger ammo and getting shot in the process.
That Akuma's lead still pretty much 21 seconds.
Let's see right here.
Not much room to change. Oh,
okay.
Plywood struggles a little bit through there, although he didn't go for the extra ammo, so that probably still is about the same between the two of them there.
20 seconds now, about 20 seconds. Basically the same, yeah. 2021, potato, potato. Although, if we get to the point where this could be a tie, though,
Oh, not again. I still haven't recovered from the first tie.
Oh, okay. No. And knocking him out. Oh, yeah, just keep on going. I think you did a similar thing, and it doesn't really matter because he won't be in your way at all. Oh, but that guy will, though.
That
Oh,
second guard is more of a problem.
yes, for sure. That guy's in your way now.
If you knock the first guard out, he then goes back to his standard. Oh, that was interesting. An interesting strat from Plywood to get him to roll him over the fence on the left instead of the one on the right.
Yep, I do that exact same strat. And unfortunately, Plywood has the same issue. And
I think Plywood might have a better line to get around him.
I'm not sure, but you know, this is exactly why I always prefer doing the quick headshot here. As now we see Akuma.
Oh! Oh no! Oh! And
No.
this race opens back up.
Not quite, not quite. There's still a lead. Actually, no, there's not. Oh,
No, there's not. Plywood takes the lead again.
Oh no.
Let's hope Plywood Plywood grabs
got
it. Oh wow!
Oh no.
Oh wow! This is.
Cloud's going for the SOCOM though, so this could be maybe a bit slower. Oh, but it goes in the drink.
Akuma's gone in the. Akuma's has gone in the.
In the green sewer water.
Oh, they are
Oh, the scope.
just a little bit of menuing.
Oh my
Plywood
goodness.
just takes the lead.
That is the first one of the tournament here. Oh no. This is gonna come out of liquid now, essentially. It's gonna come down to liquid. This is insane.
They are so close. This is... Wow.
Oh man. I'm speechless.
You
I can't believe we've had like 2 to 3 lead changes now in this race. This is crazy.
You cannot make this up. This is absolutely crazy. And yeah, you're right. This is pretty much going to come down to liquid now.
Yeah, essentially liquid, and then some minor things during the escape sequence. So
There's, you know, a missed shot on Rex might make a difference, but Rex really isn't a taxing fight, and I wouldn't expect either of these two to make any major mistakes on Rex. There's not a lot of time difference on escape, apart from getting a couple of shots incorrectly. Yeah, this is wow. This I can't believe this is now so tight.
yeah, they're within seconds of each other, like 2 to 3 seconds away from each other right now. This is insane. Oof, man. I don't want to even begin to fathom how either Plywood or Akuma feels right now if they're keeping tabs on the stream and seeing what's going on here. Oh man.
I think just from judging from that last room, Akuma's movement was just a little bit better. I don't know if he can use that to just grab a little bit of time. We'll see with the pipes here. Both of them having to navigate around the dead guards. They are almost in unit. Oh, Akuma went for the third person shot there,
yep.
but didn't quite grab it. Oh wow!
So
They are all
slight now trailing for Akuma here because of that third person shot, but I guess he felt like he had to go for it because he's like, you know, I got to try and get a bit closer.
Do not go anywhere, folks.
Yep, the liquid fight will probably literally determine this race. Bearing anything from the escape, but you know, I think liquid has much more magnification for this race finish here. And we get those nice line scan lines.
It's interesting because we have already had a tie. The very first race between Vermilion and House was a tie, but one of the surprising things about it was House was having quite a bit of lag, so Vermilion finished a good like minute or so ahead, but because of the lag, their in-game time was the same. So, you know, we even though it was a tie, we didn't have this tension, and now we do. This is going to be interesting.
Oof. And just as a reminder, I think it was about what 66-33 plywood in favor. So, you know, it's gonna be a very, very tight finish race here, and you know most people want plywood to win, but you know for the longest time we had Akuma in a firm lead here, and as he plywood taking it safe, going behind to the magic spot. And Akuma taking a bit of a more aggressive approach, as to be expected with how he is right now. Okay, good.
Both pretty similar. I think plywood might have just gained a slight, very, very slight bit of time. Phase 2, reasonably simple as well. So
Yep.
we'll see that in just a
Just
second.
timing your shots, which I think if you're plywood, you want to be kind of a bit careful here because you know, if you're a little quick on the trigger, that could give Akuma that very slight edge to then take the lead again. So this is going to be very interesting.
A missed shot here is going to be crucial.
Oh, okay, good. He delayed it. It was on the turret. Oh no, he missed a shot.
There's a missed shot from Ply.
Okay. Yep, so still a couple seconds for plywood, but yep, now here we go, folks. Liquid. This is going to likely determine the race right here, barring anything from escape. This right here will be the decider on who will advance and who will get knocked into the losers brackets. Thankfully, we have not... Sorry.
No, carry on.
Okay, and okay,
Right.
so he's going with the JM chunk. And Akuma going for the standard.
Akuma isn't.
Oh, he got a baby one. He got a baby one. He got a baby one. Okay, that's good. That's good.
It's not a full one.
Oh my
wow.
goodness. Now, infinite him in the corner.
Oh, look at this.
Is he in phase 2.5? He is. He's in 2.5. No, don't toss him. Oh no. Okay. Plywood knocks him off of Rex. Oh no.
Oh, the lead is going to change again. Oh, he misses the kick.
Oh
He's done.
no.
Akuma takes the lead. Again.
Oh my goodness.
This is insane.
That was not the full ladder roll, but that was
Hurry!
pretty dang close.
Oh, wow. This
my.
race just keeps on giving.
Uh-oh.
Now,
I mean,
there's still the
this
escape
camera.
sequence. There's still the escape, so...
It's still not over. You can drop
IGT.
time here.
IGT will also come into effect here, so we definitely are... This will be, you know, within 5 to 10 seconds, likely, of the IGT. Yeah, escape could definitely still flip it.
And with Plywood having a few frame issues at times, it looked
Yeah.
like it was issues with his Dolphin rather than with his stream.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that he's got a bit of time to spare because of lag and things like that. So, this is gonna come down to the wire.
Oh no. Oh, and Plywood not getting
Plywood's
barrel
struggling to get
explosion. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, that isn't good. Kuma getting shot here at the first checkpoint as well, though.
Opted to kill the second guards.
Oh, and he also gets shot here on this first checkpoint as well. Bit unfortunate.
A really good second checkpoint for Akuma. Plywoods.
You can see now it's about 8 seconds or so separating them right now. About 8 seconds. Still not a huge lead. And again, bearing internet issues and dolphin issues, this could very well still go down to the IGT, as now Akuma is playing bumper cars with his brother, Liquid. Oh, wait, the transition shot? Oh, okay, you got it, never mind.
Got what? He got one.
Okay.
Getting that very first transition shot is really tricky. Plywood missing it as well. And in fact, actually, I think Plywood missed the second one as well.
Oh no.
I have noticed that Plywood's got blood turn.
Yep, he sure does. He wants to feel everything, including all the bloodshed, as this is going to come down the wire now. Oh man, I don't know. 56 finish from Akuma, 56 finish, and 57 finish. Oh man. So slightly better escape from Plywood. Ugh.
This is
going to come down to the scores screen here. We gotta see where the IGT sits, because as we stated before, all these races will go to the IGT.
all right. Now we play the waiting game. Hold on to your butts, folks.
Yeah, it looks like it's 4 seconds RTA difference, apparently. Oh, man.
Oh, and Plywood has hit tab first. He now takes the lead into the credits.
He takes the RTA lead, running off with it. Man. Unreal, folks. Unreal.
But it's such good runs from both of them.
This could very well be very close to a tie, and to be frank, the very first race did not seem like a tie, but due to some unfortunate issues on House's end, it was kind of a big disparity. But here, this is about as close as we've seen it so far. And if it does tie, that means that they're going to have to do Liquid best out of 3. Liquid. And we just saw Akuma nail that lottery roll. Oh, man. You have to, wonder if this is a tie. Do you go for just straight up lottery rolls, or do you go for the more consistent JM chunks and try to bank on the opponent not getting those insane lottery rolls? Oh, man. I don't even know how this is going to turn out. I don't even know. This is insane.
So many different points of changing and turning. And if for any reason Plywood does end up on top here, Akuma is going to absolutely kick himself that he missed that rope grab. Oh, this is incredible. This is incredible. This has been such an incredible race to watch. All right, let's watch some doggos.
Akuma has the overclock CPU as he is going through this first. He is churning out more FPS.
And a quick word from our sponsor, Revolver Ocelot.
All right, here we go, folks.
What's it gonna be?
Let's see.
Has Akuma done it? Has he got that few seconds lead, or has Plywood's Dolphin played up enough to pull these together?
He's going back to SeaWorld. Okay, here we go. We are slowly approaching it.
Oh.
Okay, and Akuma's time, 53:52. What is Plywood's time now?
Plywood's
54:30.
Wow,
Oh, no.
That is okay. That's a lot different than we were expecting.
Yeah, damn. It may have been some of those dolphin drops, unfortunately. But still, great race from both competitors, though. You know, that lottery roll definitely came in where it needed to.
I don't know if we're gonna get either of the runners jumping in to say anything, because neither of them are on Discord at the moment.
I think they were both patiently awaiting the results because they thought that this may be a tie, so that could be it.
But we'll give them a minute to see if they want to join in.
Yep.
Yeah, what a race that was! That was so intense, particularly at the end there, and an absolutely fantastic job by both runners. They absolutely, played their best. We saw the first SOCOM roll from Plywoods.
So,
And here is Akuma.
Oh, and
Nice
here's
to know-
Pilot.
nice to know that nothing at all has gone wrong in any way.
This is fine. The house is on fire. This is fine. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm a minute better than Plywood, huh? All right then.
This is a small sample size. I would not take this to the bank. That's a one-of time for sure. But
I think
yeah.
I think that means I already have a 53, because if I don't know, it's very weird. Because I was plus 24 on, I have my splits open, and that it seemed
I.
realistic to my previous run. Like, I was super far behind at Raven. I was plus 55, and then I saved a ton of time at Pal Lab since I died twice on my PB.
Yeah.
So it seems fine on paper, but I guess there's some dolphin setting that's causing me to, I don't know, lose time on loads. I'm not really sure what the deal is. So
I'm not sure.
Does
Yeah.
that mean your live split doesn't match up with?
no, it matches.
Oh,
So does mine.
No, it's dolphin. It's it's not B-Man's work.
Yeah.
It's something about my dolphin settings that are causing me to be much slower than I was. Because, well, it makes me feel a little bit better, because I'm like, man, I freaking suck at this game. Like, I was looking at my like my practice runs, and I'm like, man, I still have a ways to go to these new people. I'm like, oh, well, this doesn't make a lot of sense. I thought I would be like, I mean, I started like a little bit earlier compared to Akuma, so I was like, oh, I'll probably be like plus 10 on his run. So it's interesting.
Yeah, I had my big time loss at Wolf 2, and I died on the drop.
Yep, the rope drop. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my wolf one was bad, and I didn't quite get the roll for prison skip. So
Ew.
this is, it was a good fun race. Anyone who
was.
put all points on anyone, that's really foolish. This was a 50-50 coin flip of a race.
Look, man, I believed in you.
I
I
appreciate
threw it
that,
all.
but you should not believe in Dolphin.
Well, I have to
That's
speak up in Dolphin's defense.
Oh no,
no particular
please don't.
reason.
Please don't.
I'm just gonna
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna
See
thank
that?
Akuma
See
for
what
not
this?
winning.
See what this proves. Not only am I personally better at Twin Snakes than Plywood, even my Dolphin is better than his.
Oh,
What kind of
no.
graphics card do you got on your machine? We should all go out and buy it.
Yeah, we should all just get the
You got
exact
integrated
machine Akuma-
graphics?
Yeah.
You all want a GTX 550 Ti?
That sounds perfect for me,
Oh,
man.
only it was
Sign me
wrapped in
the
a
Oh,
towel.
I
hell
thought
up.
mine was old.
Wrap it in a towel, and then we got a deal.
Yep. RTX 3070 is worth its weight in sand.
Yep, same here. I have 3070, and I have issues as well.
All right, well, this was educational for everyone.
Yep.
I think so.
I guess I prefer RTA races for some reason. I don't know why.
I still would've
GG
won.
on our first race. It was exciting as expected.
It was exciting, man. It was an honor to race you.
Good
Nice.
times. see me next week where I'm gonna just save 40 seconds for no reason.
Nice.
All right.
Fantastic.
Well then. And that will conclude the second race. Definitely a nail biter. Maybe a bit of a anticlimactic finish, but do not go anywhere. We still have our next race coming up between Proof Rock and Spinito. Or sorry, Solid Strife and Spinito. Excuse me.